What's going on, good people? It's Eric Taylor, Biggie Astrology. A little delayed this morning. It's more afternoon now with the Astro weather, but that's okay. I'm a busy father. It's August 2nd. Kids are getting ready back for school tomorrow, so we had to go to the school. And I've been busy. Got clients today, and yesterday was an amazing show. Thank you so much for people that really tuned in all over the world to watch episode 153, Knowledge is Love, with Miss Debbie Solaris, the galactic historian, or as I like to say, the galactic guru. Talking about the galactic energy, aliens, and much more. Please go check out the interview. It was great. Hope you guys enjoyed the Aquarius super full moon, which is the first of, I think, 4 in a row. Pisces, Aries, and Taurus coming up as well. And we're still finishing out today the astro weather with the Aquarius moon. Now on the West Coast, around 11, maybe 11:30-ish p.m., it will, enter into Pisces, but really it's going to be Thursday, Friday, and very early Saturday morning, this Pisces moon. Okay, so the Aquarius moon is still with us and rocking with us, and, made a square to Uranus today in Taurus. So we'll look in the chart, but there could be, certain events, things affecting the collective and the people. For you personally, there could be, some sudden events dealing with food, money, gardening, maybe some extreme weather in your area. It's been hot and there have been storms and there's a lot going on all over the world, and wars and things happening in Africa and things going in Europe, and there's just a lot going on, Like I said, I don't really tune into the news, but I get snippets here and there. But I think emotionally, for us as individuals, we got to try to stay grounded. And, I'll repeat myself, choose that timeline that you want to be on, your tribe, your people, but really positivity, be optimistic, and choose the love over fear. And choose to be honest with yourself. This Leo retrograde, we're having the moon oppose Leo, Venus retrograde in Leo. The moon will be opposing it this evening. So, there could be some things coming up with self-worth, things, healing that inner child, right? We had the moon sextile Chiron early this morning. So, there's a lot going on with relationships. Don't self-sabotage, okay? But also, what do you value? I told you about the flow of energy with your possessions, recycle things, back to school, back to work, all this stuff. Even still going to enjoy the rest of your summer at the beach, the vineyard, the Hamptons, Hawaii, whatever you're doing. Whatever's your bag, baby. But take note. Take note of just being open to the flow of energy, okay? And even enjoy a healthy smoothie with some good ginger in it. That's nice. That's nice. So let's go to the chart. So here's the chart. You can, see the whole thing. We'll zoom in on it. It shifts throughout the day, so we don't just focus on one ascendant. But, starting off, we do want to look at this Aquarius moon. Okay, so you see it already had the square to Uranus earlier today, a few hours ago. I'm recording this, a little after 3 p.m. Eastern. And but this moon tonight, before it goes into Pisces, will oppose, the Venus, okay? Venus retrograde. And I hope you guys are doing well with the Venus retrograde in Leo. We still have got the sun and Lilith there. Sun's at 10 degrees today in Astro weather. We still have a bunch of planets retrograde. And I believe, Uranus has joined the party. Okay. So, we're really dealing with the Jupiter coming up, the Uranus, the Mercury, along with Venus, Saturn, Neptune, and Pluto. So, like I said, August is going to slow down. But what does that mean for us, the collective, society, human beings, earthlings? It's really karmically, more so with the outer planets, having Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and then, Saturn, the last planet you could see with the naked eye, but very karmic. Really, this is affecting the collective and, transformation and rebellion and liberation, freedom, spirituality, illusion, deception. But really, when I think of the Neptune and Venus, really connected with the Screen Actors Guild and the Writers Guild, right? And who knows the transformations of the structures and systems. Will Hollywood ever bounce back to what it was, or even what it was pre-Twitter? 90s, 80s to early 2000s. Will people get the fair wages for their creativity? You're dealing with AI. So this Aquarius super full moon is really having us take stock of all these things and understanding when you fight for the freedom and you're fighting against the structures and systems, it can also create all of it to crumble. But sometimes we need to completely destroy to rebuild, right? Transmute to transform. Death and rebirth, Pluto Capricorn. And especially because it's squaring the nodes, right? Aries and the Libra, and you're seeing the Pluto, right, where there's a lot speaking to this, Pluto squaring the nodes, because Capricorn and Pluto, we've seen a lot since '08. And so, it goes into Aquarius January 21st, 2024. And then we'll do a final dance from September, I think, to end of November or early December of 2024, but definitely over Election Day. So don't be surprised at anything right now with all this retrograde energy, the Venus, the Neptune, the Saturn. Really still implement the disciplines, and Mercury is separating right now, 6 degrees, but you could still feel some frustrations in terms of things you're trying to achieve on Wake Up Wednesday, the day of Mercury. Communications, things could be delayed, restricted. You're waiting for the news or information about what you assessed or analyzed, about your logical daily practical life, about your health and medicine, about humanity and service. So that Saturn retrograde kind of opposing the Mercury before it goes retrograde, and it's in the shadow period now, there can definitely be some limits from the authorities, even authorities in your life, children to parents, right? You're telling your kids no. Had to do that today with our boys, so understand those things can be playing out. But yeah, enjoy Wednesday, the day of Mercury. That Virgo Mercury is here to help you. It's very precise. Don't try to be the perfectionist. That's God's job. Leave that for God's source energy. But measure, analyze, assess. You put on the logical, critical mind, right? Especially if you have this opposition natally, Mercury and Pisces. Well, this is a time that you can kind of borrow the energy from the collective and be a little bit more like assessing and be like, okay, where are we at? Where am I at? What are we doing? What are the systems and structures? Let's clean your room. Let's get ready for back to school. These types of things. Let's, figure out what we're doing the last 3 weeks. If you start school in September after Labor Day, what are we doing the last 3-4 weeks of summer? Blah, blah, blah. Let's still make plans for September, the fall. That's kind of, the energy. All right. And then that Mercury will kind of get to that trine energy, I believe, before the retrograde to Jupiter and Taurus. Okay. But yeah, it's the astro weather. enjoy the brilliant, innovative, genius Aquarius moon. That full moon was beautiful, and I've officially announced, and you'll see the graphic and community. Please check out my YouTube channel, the community page. I post a lot of stuff there for sales and prices, and I've updated my prices. The website, biggieastrology.com, will be active hopefully by the end of the month. And just a lot of things in works. And you can email me directly, at biggieastrology@gmail.com. The Tailored to You coaching at gmail.com is still active. But enjoy Wednesday, and I hope to see you bright and early Thursday morning for the Astro weather with the Pisces moon. But this is the Astro weather with the Aquarius moon for Wake Up Wednesday, the day of Mercury. Enjoy Wednesday. This was fun. Have a good one. And wake up tomorrow morning. You'll be into that Pisces moon. And pretty early tomorrow, it'll, be in a conjunction to Saturn retrograde in Pisces. And the moon will be opposing Mercury. So your thoughts may not jive with your emotional mind early tomorrow morning. All right. And take advantage of the Leo birth chart sale, my moon tracking service, and just reach out to me. You want to book anything, or are you ready to sign up for Astrological Coffee Talk with Eric? And I'll be announcing this week what lesson I'll be teaching in Coffee Talk. But we will be reading 2 Coffee Talk members' birth charts as a group, and I will teach a brief lesson in the beginning. But sign up. Aquarius moons come. Everybody's welcome. It's Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern. That's 10 a.m. Pacific, 2 hours over Zoom for only $20. And it's a great group. I'm proud of my community, my 11th house crew. And, Coffee Talk is a lot of fun. And this will be, I believe, Coffee Talk number 19. So we're moving and grooving. It's a blessing. And I love my Coffee Talk members. And I love all of you, the collective. All right, so thanks again to Debbie for last night. It was awesome. Please go check out the show. And Aquarius moon, thank you. This was a nice super full moon, and enjoy the rest of your day in the Astro weather. Biggie Astrology. Peace.